can you even imagine? There are 13 times Prince Harry and Meghan Markle managed to embarrass themselves right in front of the whole world. And trust me, the last one will make you cover your face in secondhand shame. So, stay till the very end because this one is wild. It all started during Queen Elizabeth's burial service in 2022.
Suddenly saw that even though all the other royal couples stayed in the same formation, no touch between them, that seemed to be an impossible task for Harry and Meghan. They moved closer together, and even then they couldn't wait for the moment when their torsos got close. We saw both of them reaching out to take one another's hand in their very familiar signature hand clasp.
Everyone was in deep sorrow. Silence filled the air, and cameras were rolling from every angle. But then Harry and Meghan reached out and held hands. Now, normally that would look sweet, but at a royal funeral, oh, the public went crazy. People called it totally inappropriate and tone deaf. They said it looked more like a date night than a state ceremony. Viewers were fuming that they couldn't even follow basic decorum at such a serious event. It became one of those moments that everyone replayed just to cringe again. And remember that moment on the Buckingham Palace balcony during Trooping the Colour? Harry looked absolutely stiff, like he'd rather be anywhere else. Meghan leaned in to whisper something, maybe trying to ease the tension, but oh no, Harry's reaction shocked everyone. He snapped at her, told her to face forward, and the glare on his face could freeze fire. Meghan quickly turned back, her face tight, eyes glassy, trying not to cry as cameras zoomed in. The internet exploded with clips of that awkward exchange. People were whispering, "Did you see that? He totally snapped at her in public." Then came that infamous Netflix documentary.
She is mocking his grandmother, mocking the entire institution she devoted her life to, and he just sits there and grins like an idiot. He looked uncomfortable. He didn't look like he was on board with that, but at the end of the day, he sat there and grinned like an idiot as she pretends that, oh, I had no idea meeting the Queen was a big deal and I had to curtsy, oh my God. And I just find the whole thing so utterly reprehensible. It's boring.
Meghan, sitting beside Harry, mocked the royal curtsy tradition while reenacting her first meeting with the Queen. She exaggerated a huge dramatic bow like it was a comedy sketch. Harry sat there squirming in his seat, clearly wishing the floor would swallow him. The audience didn't find it funny at all. Across Britain, people were furious.
This is to induce Elizabeth's birth. She's dancing in front of the camera. Oh God, it looks like a lap dancing club with pregnant women. He's also dancing in front of the camera. She's got a black dress on. She's literally holding her bump and twerking, and she's put this on social.
What Meghan thought was just a harmless joke was seen as downright disrespectful. It quickly turned into one of the most humiliating tales of her public life, dragging her image down even further. And who can forget that viral video of Meghan dancing around while pregnant with baby Lilibet? Harry joined in, spinning and laughing with her like it was a TikTok dance challenge. But instead of cheering them on, the internet roasted them alive.
Now looking to take this ball on. Has it on the near side. Plays it over to Prince Harry. Has it on the offside. Now leaves it open for the man you don't want to leave it open to. It's time now for Nacho Figueres as the whistle goes. Whistle goes, boys. Remember, Royal Salute in the blue with the advantage. Have a listen to the... Oh, hang on. We've got player off. And about...
People said it looked childish and inappropriate for a couple who once represented the monarchy. The video was called cringy, shameful, and unroyal. Next came one of Harry's most replayed disasters, the charity polo game. Poor guy fell off his pony not once, but twice in front of the press. The moment hit social media like wildfire. Clips of him tumbling were looped endlessly, turning into a global meme fest. Some even joked the horse had enough of his royal drama and just wanted him off its back. Then there was the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in June 2022. Harry and Meghan showed up for the church service at St. Paul's Cathedral, all smiles and grace.
Site, and Prince Harry claims that it was Will and Kate who suggested he wore that Nazi uniform. So apparently there were two options for this particular fancy dress party that Prince Harry could wear back in 2005, a pilot's uniform and a Nazi uniform. He rang up his brother William and Catherine, and they suggested he wore the Nazi uniform. He then did. A picture appeared on the front of The Sun, which clearly damaged his reputation.
But the moment they stepped outside, the crowd erupted, not with cheers, but boos. Loud, echoing boos that drowned out any polite applause. It was brutal. The cameras captured their uncomfortable faces, and the footage went viral worldwide. People said it was the ultimate public rejection. Of course, Harry's old scandal never dies. Remember that infamous 2005 costume party where he wore a soldier outfit with a swastika armband? The photo resurfaced again, reminding the world of one of his darkest moments. It's still seen as a stain on his image, and every time royal controversies come up, that photo gets dragged out again like a ghost from the past. And Meghan, she had her own royal rule-breaking moment too. At a major 2018 event, she stepped out of the car and walked in front of the Queen. You heard that right, she led the way instead of waiting for Her Majesty. Royal etiquette says the Queen always walks first. That one mistake sent shockwaves through the palace gossip mill and gave tabloids enough to talk about for months. Then came the 2023 basketball game incident. They appeared on the Kiss Cam fans, cheering, cameras zooming in, expecting a sweet royal kiss. But Meghan? She laughed, pulled away, and totally rejected Harry in front of thousands. The clip spread like wildfire online, being labeled as one of the most awkward couple fails ever seen. A year earlier, in July 2022, Harry delivered a big speech at the United Nations in New York. You'd expect a packed audience, right? Nope. The hall was practically empty, with rows and rows of vacant chairs. The internet didn't miss a beat mocking how far they'd fallen from royal fame to talking to a half-empty room. It was honestly painful to watch. And let's not forget Meghan's wardrobe disaster at a friend's wedding in 2018. As she stepped out smiling for the cameras, the top button of her outfit popped open, revealing her dark undergarments. She noticed too late. The photos went viral instantly. That small accident became front-page news, with headlines screaming about her unroyal slip-up. Then came the Oprah interview of 2021. A massive global event. Millions tuned in expecting shocking confessions, and they got them. Meghan and Harry accused the royal family of racism, saying there were concerns about how dark their baby's skin might be. It was explosive. But soon, fact-checkers and experts started questioning their claims. What was meant to be their grand truth-telling moment turned into a media nightmare. People said it was reckless, disloyal, and humiliating to air family matters on international TV. So, which one do you think was their biggest disaster? Was it the funeral hand-holding, the empty UN hall, or that kiss cam rejection? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, because when it comes to royal chaos, this couple never fails to deliver another jaw-dropping episode.